All right, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome to another video. And today I want to talk to you guys about something that I just learned, I had two calls with my students today, and they both basically told me that they are having the same kind of fears or issues within the market, and that is essentially just their fear of being incompetent in certain areas or not performing well in certain spaces of the market. They're both performing well in one area, but they're worried about the other area that they're not performing well in. Like, for example, my one student, he said he's an exceptional long trader. However, he's very bad at taking shorts. His short win rate is a lot less versus his long win rate. And then my student prior to that said something similar. And I want to make this video to kind of tell you guys the same thing that I told them, just in case if anybody is going through these same issues or whatever, they might be experiencing something similar. I think that this is very important to hear. What I told both of them is, look, if you watch basketball, any sport, I'll bring up a couple of examples, but Steph Curry, for example, the first one, he is known for his ability to shoot the ball. You do not know Stephen Curry for his ability to defend. Somebody that's a good defender may be a Kawhi Leonard, they say. But Stephen Curry is not known as a defender. He is known for his ability to shoot the ball. That is what got him to the point where he is worth over $500 million, to where he has his own brand and he is going down as one of the greatest players of all time because of his ability to shoot. Now, yes, he does have a structured game where he can dribble the ball, he can pass. His endurance is exceptional. However, his main bread and butter is the fact that he can shoot. The reason he gets paid the way he does is his ability to shoot and play the game at an efficient level. Another example, let's think of Mike Tyson. That man could punch a hole in the wall. That man is very powerful. That man is strong. One of the greatest heavyweight boxers of all time, honestly. Similar to like a Floyd Mayweather. Let me actually use Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is known for his defense. He is known to be one of the, the greatest defensive boxers of all time. He's not known to be the strongest hitting. He's not known to be the fastest. He got paid because he didn't get touched. He knew how to not get touched. And what I'm saying all this to say is, you do not need to stress about where you are weak at. Now, yes, it is always good to have a round game in any regard in life, in any facet. You want to make sure that you are improving and you are making the time and the effort to become better everywhere. But my student that said he's a bad short trader, for example, that man just got multiple payouts. He's working on scaling through different prop firms right now, and he has been doing exceptionally well. Yes, it's very easy to get caught up on the negatives, but if this is working for you, if taking longs is working for you, just focus on taking longs and then back test the shorts. Learn how you can become a better short trader, learn how you can perfect that aspect, but don't even take that in a live market. Just only focus on taking your longs, only focus on taking whatever works for you the best. And then later on down the line, as you get more experience, as you get more time in the market, that's when you look to build and expand. But right now, at that stage where you're still learning, or you're still early on and still just developing as a trader as a whole, there's no reason to try to perfect every single aspect of your game. Now, yes, you want to obviously strive for greatness, strive for perfection, but you have to be realistic and understand that that's not going to come, that's not going to happen. You need to be willing and able to, or just be comfortable with that fact. Like, I'm not a perfect trader. The best of people who make the most money in the world are not perfect traders. They all have their flaws. We're all human at the end of the day. So there's no reason to stress and dwell over the fact that you are having struggles in certain areas. Focus on what you know you're great at. Be the best version of yourself in that facet. And once you have perfected that and, you've mastered that, then you look to work on your other parts of your game. You work on other things. I was coming up and, a recruiter for basketball told me, look, master one thing. Don't try to, he said, yes, being an all-around player is great, but being able to do one thing exceptionally well, for example, shoot the ball or defend or pass, whatever the case may be, that will take you a lot farther. And it's the same thing with this. You do not need to be perfect in every aspect of anything in life. If you can do one thing very, very well, and then you can possibly even delegate that, this is beyond just trading, but if you can do one thing really well and then you delegate the rest, the areas that you're weaker at, in business or whatever the case may be, this will take you a lot further than trying to be perfect everywhere, because you only have so much in you to do that. You only have so much mental capacity. You only have so much mental capital. Focus on one thing, perfect it, and move on from it. You know, that's really what this whole premise of this video is. You back test, you practice what you're weaker at. But in the live market, when it comes to actually trading with live capital, take your time. You know, back test it, learn it, and just do what you know works for you. That's essentially it, though. I'm probably leave y'all with that really quick, just psychology talk, because I was just talking to them about it, and I feel like me having to repeat that is just a sign that I should make this video. So I hope you guys did enjoy. I have a free Discord in my bio if you are looking to become a student of mine. If you need guidance, if you have any questions, join the Discord up. We can hop on a call anytime. If I'm free, I'm happy to talk. But yeah, please leave a like, comment, subscribe though. I will catch y'all in the next video. If you are still watching, I know y'all see the haircut. I did just cut my hair off, so y'all didn't notice that, leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about it. Y'all think I made the right choice or the bad one? I cut all my hair off. Now I'm straight up just low cut. But that's besides the point, though. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Have a blessed rest of y'all day. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.